Hi, I'm Chef Carol NYC, and it is September 2021. Summer is over, and I'm just going to spend a little time talking about some of the goals that I set last year and some of those things that I've actually achieved. Last year, I decided that I needed to go off of all medications, and I'm happy to say that this past week, my doctor has officially removed me from diabetic, pressure, and cholesterol medications. This is all by grace. As a credit to my Savior and Jesus Christ, I have accomplished those objectives and I feel so good about it. But I'm just going to take a little time to talk about how the ketogenic program has actually helped me achieve some of those goals. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a keto day for me. I'm going to show you what I eat for breakfast every single day. Boring, I know. Before ketogenics, I ate the same thing every single day. So for me, it's normal. My lunches are generally very light because I look forward to dinner. In this keto day, I'm going to talk to you about a dinner that I prepared and the instruments that I use to accomplish it. Also, I'm going to show you that these are some of the things that I use for snacks. Lily's is one of the chocolates that's sugar-free, and I use Lily's to bake all of my chocolate goods. Now this Lily snack is good when I'm on the go, but when I'm home, I like to make my own chocolate bombs, and I use the Lily's chocolate to make those. But sometimes we know we have to have a way to deal with our ketogenic life when we are outside of our house. Now I also found these keto crackers, and crackers are one of those things that it's very difficult to find or to make. I've not been able to make them with a nice texture, but these crackers I find work very well when I want to have something light for lunch, tuna salad or egg salad, and I can eat 7 of these. I found these keto chocolate chips in Aldi's, and Aldi's is also a good place that I found keto buns so I can have a real burger, and I found keto bread that works well for toast, works well for a sandwich. And when I need breadcrumbs, I just toast it up, crumble it up, and I now have breadcrumbs for meatloaf or anything else that might require it. In the last part of the video, I'm going to show you my keto dinner. Let's get to it. This is typically how I start each and every morning. And on the keto program, I found it easier to just eat the same thing every day, which is not any different than I did when I wasn't on keto. So I start my parfait with pistachio nuts. And I add to that blueberries. And I have pre-measured half a cup of cottage cheese here. Now to that I add my collagen peptides. I just use a half a scoop. Then I add in flax seeds. That's a tablespoon. And I top those with a little sprinkle of cinnamon. And while I'm doing this, I'm allowing my tea to brew. And then I'm going to top it off with the rest of my blueberries. And the last part of my pistachio nuts. This way I feel I get an even distribution throughout the bowl. Now I will also have a couple of tablespoons of coconut MCT oil, and that gives my tea just long enough to have brewed, and generally I'll have a teaspoon of stevia with that. And that's my morning routine every day. One of the things that I find it's easier to do keto if you can establish some type of a routine that you can stick to, and it makes maintaining my weight loss very easy. For my snack today, I'm going to have a strawberry cheesecake bar and a cup of tea. One of the things that I find is a key to success in a keto diet is to have your snacks prepared ahead of time. So what I do is make these strawberry cheesecake bars, fat bombs, chocolate fat bombs. These are things that I keep in the freezer. The freezer is a perfect place to keep these type of snacks. They are readily available, millions of recipes for the different types to suit your taste. And they taste really good. So if you take nothing else from this, your meal should be planned ahead, your snacks should be planned ahead, your drinks should be planned ahead, and those are my keys to success on this ketogenic journey. Generally, I eat a very light lunch because I enjoy a good dinner. I found this cauliflower crust pizza at Aldi's, and it's actually all cauliflower, not cauliflower mixed with wheat grain. And because I'll be out for most of the day, I'll take along a protein bar, and I'll probably just eat half of this. It's high in carbs, but it's low in sugar. It's 23 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, 4 grams of soluble fiber, and 1 gram of sugar. So I'll eat half of this, and some days you need a little carbs in your life, and these are those days when I need these type of snacks. And I also try to keep pistachio nuts in my car just in case I get a hunger and I don't want to do anything that would upset the overall balance of my eating day. So I keep the pistachio nuts or some other type of protein snack in the car, and that gets me through the day until dinner time. For dinner, I've used some of my favorite tools to make this dinner happen. I use my Instant Pot to make the cabbage and bacon. I use my Instant Pot air fryer to make the ribeye steaks. And I use what has now become my favorite vegetable, cauliflower, to make the cauliflower mash. And I'll make reference to that video here. Once I put all those things together, this is the meal that I accomplished. Now, this is not one of those diets where you can eat as much as you want, all you want, and then go on intermittent fasting for a few hours a day. On this diet, because we have to watch our intake of sugar and our intake of carbs, if you do, I'm sure you will have a great amount of success as I have had. Bon appetit.